KFC is famous due to its secret recipe that has been locked in a vault, as it's a top secret blend, and we are going to explore what's behind KFC that makes the chicken so crispy. Let's find out in the KFC factory. KFC's story starts with its founder, Colonel Harlan Sanders, born in 1890, who faced many difficulties until his 40s. In 1930, he opened a gas station in Corbin, Kentucky, where he started selling fried chicken in the gas station to travelers. His fried chicken became famous year by year, getting him title of Kentucky Colonel in 1936. When his restaurant was at peak in 1956, a new highway was constructed, and he had to sell his business at a loss at the age of 65. With only his secret recipe left, he started selling it on site, and his hard work paid off when KFC's first franchise, Kentucky Fried Chicken, opened in Salt Lake City. Soon after, hundreds of franchises opened across the U.S. in the 1960s. The Colonel's secret recipe, a mix of herbs and spices, is sourced from trusted suppliers around the world, while the exact proportions remain under lock and key. The seasoning is the main element of the process that gives KFC its signature flavor. The KFC chicken journey starts at carefully selected farms. KFC partners only with suppliers who meet their high standards in ethical farming. These farms follow strict guidelines to ensure chickens are raised properly, with enough access to nutrients and healthy living conditions. These standards are critical to maintaining the quality that KFC is known for. To achieve this, KFC works closely with the selected farms to ensure the chickens receive humane treatment. KFC aims to have 100% cage-free chickens by 2026, while as of 2024, about 25% of chickens are cage-free in the US, UK, and Canada. Farms that supply KFC are required to provide better environments for the chickens so that they can engage in natural behavior. Once the chickens are fully grown, they are sent to processing plants where they undergo several inspections to ensure they meet quality standards. You might be surprised to know that there are nearly 50 checks performed from the farm to the KFC restaurant. The chickens first undergo inspection at the processing plant, where professionals check for defects or illness. Only chickens approved by professionals move further in the process. The approved chickens are cleaned, removing any contaminants. Once the chicken is cleaned, it's time for preparation, where the process begins with automated machines cutting the chicken into specific pieces: drumsticks, thighs, wings, and breasts. All machines and equipment are sanitized to ensure a clean and safe environment. Skilled workers use machines for efficiency, and each piece of chicken is handled with care. At KFC factories, quality is the top priority, and every process is monitored closely, from the start of production to the final packaging. Chicken pieces undergo inspection, where advanced equipment checks the size and overall quality. Workers also follow strict hygiene protocols, and the equipment is cleaned regularly. After cutting, the chicken is chilled to keep it fresh. In many locations, the chicken is never frozen to maintain its natural texture and flavor. The chilling process also prevents bacteria, keeping the meat safe for transportation to KFC restaurants. Once packaged, the chilled chicken is sent to KFC outlets, where the entire process is carefully handled to ensure that the chicken remains at the correct temperature throughout transportation, arriving fresh and ready to be cooked so customers don't have to wait long for their crispy KFC chicken. The transportation is handled by trucks owned by KFC, so you might have seen Colonel Sanders' face on them. When the chicken arrives at KFC restaurants, it is inspected for the final preparation process to ensure the taste and texture are just right. In the first step, quality is checked. Kitchen staff at the restaurant inspect the chicken to make sure it meets KFC's high standards. Then, the chicken is stored in a refrigerated area until it's ready to be cooked. Now it's time for the famous breading process. The chicken is dipped into cold water first, and then marinated in a special flour mixture that contains KFC's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. The cold water helps the flour and secret seasoning stick better to the chicken. The chicken is then hand-breaded using what KFC calls the seven-fold technique. This ensures every piece is perfectly coated for that crispy texture we all love. Did you know? The Colonel's handwritten recipe is still kept in a safe at KFC headquarters, with the original flour-to-spice ratio carefully guarded. This process plays a significant role in giving the chicken its crispy texture. It's so crucial that even a small mistake can ruin the taste of the final product. The process remains the same whether the factory is in the US or Asia, ensuring that every piece of chicken has the same KFC taste. Maybe you've gotten tired of hearing about the secret blend, but let's talk about the real secret behind KFC's unique cooking method. You've heard of deep frying, but Colonel Sanders took it a step further by inventing pressure frying. He invented this method in the 1940s, allowing the chicken to cook at higher temperatures. The crispness that we love comes from pressure frying, as it fries the chicken deeply, making the outer surface crispy while keeping the inside soft, a result traditional frying can't achieve. Pressure frying also saves time, cutting frying time in half compared to traditional methods, so not only does it taste amazing, but you also get your chicken faster, so you don't have to wait long for your KFC bucket. Timing is critical in this process, as the chicken is fried for a specific amount of time to ensure consistency in flavor and texture, regardless of location. Whether you're biting into KFC in New York or Tokyo, the frying process is closely monitored to ensure it's cooked perfectly, with consistent color and texture. The cooking time and temperature are carefully controlled. Once done, the chicken is drained of excess oil and placed under heat lamps until served to keep it warm. From Colonel Sanders' kitchen to KFC factories and restaurants worldwide, the process behind KFC's chicken is a blend of quality control and innovative technology. Each step, from sourcing and preparation to the final cooking in the restaurant, ensures that every bite is just as delicious as the Colonel intended. Did you know? KFC is the second largest consumer of chicken after McDonald's. What do you think makes KFC's chicken so tasty? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more behind-the-scenes stories like this.